Uh, Today, April 5th, 2021. The stock I want to talk about is OGI. It's actually really similar to the one I talked about yesterday. It's a wheat stock, right? And why am I encouraging wheat stocks right now? It's first, the chart is not bad looking. Second, there are a lot of good news on wheat about them getting legalizing, right? I have it's not insider information, but I do have cousins in doing in the weed business, and they said it's getting legalized in every state, slowly, right? And that's why I've been looking at it, right? The If you look at the weekly chart for OGI, well, most of the weed stocks share similar pattern. This is just one of them. That's one. It's one of the cheaper one. That's why I'm recommending it to you guys. You can see that on the weekly chart is showing higher, lower highs. Higher lows and higher lows pattern, and then also, we have the rising 50-day moving average and also the rising 20-day moving average, even though we're below it. But if you do look at the 15-minute chart, we are on a flat to rise 5-day moving average. And then recently, 3 days ago, we gap above the from basically below a declining 5-day moving average to above it, and we're sort of hovering around this area. We might be maybe it might even go consolidate for a couple of days. It might do stuff like maybe pull back down to the 5-day moving average, get back up again, and then the range will start get tighter and then gets going, right? And which means it will be better for us to wait a couple days before entering. But I think that if we do give it a good wide enough stop, we can actually get in right now above today's high, which is at $3.53. And a good stop would just be right here, like literally below the low of today, and maybe give it a cent too. Like it's below the 5-day moving average. If the stock goes below that, we don't want that anymore. So we're gonna have our entry at 353 and a stop at 336, 335, 1 penny below the stop. So yeah, 353 by 335. Okay, and that's pretty much it for today. Now, if you guys want more, I mean that's good enough technical for you guys. I think there's more stuff. Obviously, I look at, like, you can see that there's rising volume on the low volume pullback and consolidating. There's all that, and the target for this one, obviously, since it's a weed stock, right? We want to make sure our first target is 420, right? And then the second target, obviously, all the way up here at 645. And the since our stop is three is what do you call it? Is 18 cents, right? Now you do 645 minus 3. Our risk to reward ratio is 16 to 1. So that makes this a trade that I think it's worth taking, right? It's a 16 to 1 risk to reward ratio. I mean reward to risk, my bad. And that's for this trade. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to sleep. Have a good night.